viewers, welcome back again to my channel. I am Riri if you're new, and welcome back again to this lovely channel. If you're watching, you're not subscribed yet, guys, please subscribe and join the farm. This channel is growing. Welcome to my new subscribers. I think so 3 new members joined. Thank you guys so much for clicking that subscribe button and joining this farm. I have missed speaking with you guys, and I'm so excited talking again with you guys. A lot has happened, my loves. A lot has happened. So many transitions at work, so I was super busy with that. And alongside that, I went to Kenya for the second time, guys. Second time. And when I tell you, this second time was the blast. I would say each time I go there, it just keeps getting better. This time around, I went with my boo. So we went together this time and it felt so good. We had a great time. So I just wanted to, just chit chat with you guys about my experience in Nairobi. I'm gonna make this sit down 2 parts. So this one specifically focused on Nairobi, while the second one will be on Mombasa. So yeah, let's do a recap. And I have my phone here just so I'm referencing correctly everything that I did, so I'm not missing out on anything. Let's get straight into it. So we left Houston for Doha September 12th, and we flew this time around with Qatar Airways. The other time I went myself, I flew with KLM. I was like, you know what, let's try a different airline. And I flew with Qatar Airways this time around, and we had a direct flight from Houston to Doha for 14 hours 35 minutes. Guys, when I tell you that flight was long, you will sleep, wake up, and you're still not there yet. But you know what, in all, I'm just so thankful to God for journey mercies. I don't even take that for granted. Whenever I travel and I come back safe and sound, I always literally keep thanking God for journey mercies, because it's not easy being on air 40,000 feet. Yeah, I just thank God for journey mercies. So yeah, we had a transit in Doha. So when we got to Doha, we had about 1 hour layover in Doha, and that's a very short time, right? So we just used the opportunity to walk around, stretch our legs, do some window shopping. I wanted to buy a perfume, but I held back. I'm like, girl, Yoni, no buy, no spend journey. I'm trying to hit some financial milestones, so I didn't buy no perfume in Doha. We did some window shopping. I also saw like gold jewelries and just so many nice stuff. Then I also put like videos as I'm talking. I'm also doing shorts where I compiled all of these things also, and I'm posting in bits, so you get to see that. But as I'm talking, I'll just be inserting clips here and there, so just to add to the flow of this story time. So yeah, we stretched our legs, and after that 1 hour flew by. We started boarding already for our 5 hour 5 minutes flight time to Nairobi. Super smooth as well, and that it went by pretty fast. 5 hours, we were literally there already, and we finally got to Nairobi, guys. When I tell you the excitement, just breathing the air. I was so excited. I love visiting the motherland. I love visiting African countries. I'm Nigerian. I'm not Kenyan by any way. I'm Nigerian, but I love when I go visit any African country. And Kenya is the very first country I would say I visited aside Nigeria. So I was so excited. I'm always excited going back, and I love Kenya. I see myself always going back there, especially Mombasa. Mombasa has a very special place in my heart because I love the coastal vibes there, and I'm going to talk more about that. My Mombasa, don't let me mix this up. I'm going to talk more about that, the experience, the vibe, the food. I'm going to talk about that, my Mombasa story time. Okay, so we got to Nairobi, went through immigration, and also it was pretty smooth. For Nigerian visa holders, we don't need the e-visa, and on their website I think you get to see which countries require visa or not, but for Nigerian we don't need visa. So immigration was pretty smooth. Then we exchanged some money. We exchanged the money just to have some cash with us, because I feel whenever you're visiting the country, it's good to just have cash just in case money, you know. So after that, immediately Uber started ordering Uber. It took a while for us to get an Uber. It took a while. I just don't know what was happening that night, but it was a struggle getting an Uber. But we were able to finally get our Uber, and we headed straight to our Airbnb. And I'll mention Airbnbs in Nairobi city is, oh my god, so many options, literally so many options. Even before we chose the one we went for, we were spot for options. There's so many great options there, so depending on the vibe we're going for. So for us, we wanted something that had a balcony, a city view, just something that has a bit of a view, right? And this one we went with, it exceeded our expectation. No issues at all. It had elevator, it had constant electricity. I think it's just one time they took the lights for about 30 minutes to 1 hour and they brought it back, but for the most part, zero issues. I felt secure, safe, and all of those good stuff. So yeah, so day one, that was pretty much it for day one. You know, we got to our Airbnb, super exhausted, we just rested. My boyfriend wanted to order in food, but I was like, it's too late. It's me, I don't eat. I try not to eat past 12 o'clock. So yeah, we just freshened up and, you know, we called it a day. That was it. It was a very tiring day, so we needed to refresh and just get ready for the busy days ahead. Second day here, we got ready, got dressed, we headed straight to Kenyatta Market. And guys, this is my second time also being at Kenyatta Market. If you check my previous Kenya vlogs, I went there to make my hair. I also got some machoma there with Linda Mary. All of these are in my previous Kenya clips you'd see. So we went there this time around specifically to get the machoma. I was craving for goat meat. I've been craving for that for a very long time. So we got there, and guys, the aroma, the smell of the food, of the grilled meat, I haven't even tasted it, but the smell alone already filling me up. So we got to this spot, the same spot that I got from some of this meat, and it was good. So I was like, okay, I can't remember how much I paid, but I think around 1.7 Kenya shillings, just depending on like the size and whatever the size and the portion that you're going for. And yeah, so I got that, and I also got some tomatoes with avocados, and my boyfriend also got a different kind of meat. I can't remember if he got goat meat, but he got from a different seller. We just wanted to try rice, and we also got chapati. Guys, when I told you that was a good first meal, it was so good, so yummy. Yeah, just thinking about it now, I'm like, hey, I need to go back. I need to go back. But yeah, the meat was so good. Tasted fresh. The tomatoes, avocados, chapati, everything exceeded my expectations. So if you're visiting Nairobi, make sure you check out Kenyatta Market. Literally, when you go in towards your left hand side, depending on the direction you're going through, but you will definitely see them there. There's like this people that sell meats, grilled meat, and they have different kind of meats. So please make sure you do check that out. Okay. But after that, we also just did a walking tour of Kenyatta Market. You know, since my boyfriend hasn't seen the place, so you know, just walked around so he sees I have been there already, so just for him to see what Kenyatta Market has and all of that. But after we're all done with that, we headed straight to CBD. And when I tell you the crowd, CBD typically reminds me of Lagos Island in particular. You have to be on the go. It's very busy, very vibrant. You see a lot of things happening all around. Is it that someone's playing Kenyan music? You see just so many things happening all around. It was so exciting and so busy, guys. Yeah, at some point I'm like, okay, we need to head back home. So yeah, it can get also overwhelming if you're not used to like being around crowd and all of that. And there's some days that we went towards the close of work, and when I tell you, hey, yeah, it was busy. Let me just put it that way. So what's it called? Masai Market was on ground, like so many sellers are selling various African stuff, from the beads to the attires, just a whole lot of artifacts that's been sold there. So I came across a seller that sells ready-made African prints, and when I tell you, there was one particular one that caught my attention. That's this purple dress here that I wore. Fitting on me is so good. The quality felt good. I just loved everything about it. It felt so unique, classy, stylish. I felt so good when I wore it. So I got that there. I didn't want to overspend, so I was very careful about that. Okay, and I have to mention here, we came back to CBD another time, and this time around I actually wanted to buy more African prints because I realized in my wardrobe, my closet, I don't have enough African prints. So I got a jumpsuit and another color of that particular purple one that I got it in green. So I just got two more African clothing that's I wanted to take back with me to the US. And that second time we went to CBD, guys, when I tell you, I think that was the bad timing that we went because it was around close of work, so it was extremely busy. And my man needed to make to twist his lock, so we also leave for this particular shop. Guys, when I tell you, we walked all around looking for these spots. Our GPS will tell us it is here. When we get there, we can't find nothing. So we just saw another local spot there, just in the same building, where we couldn't find that particular person, and you know, we were able to see this loctician there. She did a great job, very affordable price. She did a wonderful job. Customer service was good. We also went on the barbing salon too for like trimming and all of that. Everything at an affordable price, good customer service. So that's kind of what we went to CBD to do. And there's so many things going on there, so many street foods to try. There's corn, there's just so many things, guys. And we didn't have the time because it was already running late, so we need to get back home, and I was already super exhausted. So we didn't really try so much street food. But there's this particular restaurant I want to mention here, guys, that we tried. It is called Meat Lovers, and this is literally on the second day. Meat Lovers in CBD, guys. This is one of the best food I have had in the city. That food there was so good. I got I think I got like the gizzard sauce with chapati and rice. Yeah, I think that's what I got, and it was so good. It was so good. I think my boyfriend also got like lamb chops, and he enjoyed it to the max. So I'll recommend that restaurant, Meat Lovers. Very tasty meals. And I want to mention also that night when that first day, we also went to Paris Lounge. Paris Lounge is a vibrant, upscale, should I say club and lounge. But I went there to dance, guys. When I tell you I danced, I danced still. I was told, oh yeah, well, let's go home, it's time. I had a wonderful time in Paris Lounge. The DJ was great, and the MC there was MC Mido, and he did a good job. I listened to MC Mido mixes on YouTube, and I really enjoy the MCs and all of that, like hypes, the songs, and just things they say in Swahili. I really do enjoy it. It was nice being there in person. That was actually even why I went. We went to that particular lounge because I just wanted to kind of like hear him do his thing, perform and all of that. So it was really good. We had a good time at that particular club. It got to a point whereby they sang one particular song and everybody was going around, like dancing around the club, and we joined them to dance around the club. It was just a very great experience, one that I will never forget at all. But one funny thing happened when it came to ordering our drinks. I don't know, for some reason this particular spot didn't have a menu, so we told them what we want to have, and they yeah, we told them what we wanted to have. For some reason, it took them a while for them to get my boyfriend's order. I don't know, they kept on not getting it. Let me just put it that way, but we still had a great time. I didn't drink so much that night because I was just like, yeah, I want to have energy and dance with clear eyes, yeah. But overall, it was good. I didn't have any food. I think they were selling mostly drinks. I don't know if I saw any food, but that club is a vibe. I had a good time, and we left around 3 a.m. Yes, 3 a.m. That's to show you how much time we spent there, and you know, just vibing and having a good time generally. So I mentioned day one, we went to Kenyatta, we went to Paris Lounge. Second day, we did like a CBD tour and we tried out Miss Lovers. So this third day was where we did safari ride. I have never been on a safari before, guys, so this was a heartfelt experience for me. And my boyfriend recommended it, and I was like, you know what, at first I said no, because left to me, I wouldn't do a safari myself. I was like, it's not hard, let me just do it, and I'm happy I gave it a try, and it was great, guys. So we went to Nairobi National Park. That was where we did our safari, and it was about roughly 30 minutes from our Airbnb spot. The driver came to pick us up around 7 a.m. in the morning. Straight to Nairobi National Park, did the initial registration, and we saw a very funny where a monkey went literally into like the office, this little office, before you enter. I'll just leave a video here to show you guys. And so yeah, that happened at the entrance. Then it was time for us to make our way inside the park, and as we're going inside the park, we're greeted by a lot of monkeys, a lot of them out there doing that thing, carrying some of them have their babies with them. It was just a nice experience, and the morning was so chilled. The air felt fresh, like it was just a very cool morning to do the ride, and I'm so happy we did it in the morning rather than in the afternoon. So we made our way into the park. We saw zebras along the way. Then we now stopped I think like 10 meters away, where, you know, tour guides started telling us about the park, about elephants. He showed us this ivory burning site where about 12,000 kilograms of accumulated ivory in July of 1989 was burned, so we were able to see it. And he also explained that the Kenyan government made a bold statement to the world stating that poaching was imminent, threatening to wipe out an entire species. So basically people came in there to kill elephants, taking like the trunk, and you know, just imagine a world where we don't have elephants no more. So you know, this is something that not just Kenya National Park, most of these safari spots in Kenya, they are taking that forward approach to ensure people are not coming there to kill animals and, you know, maybe taking it for one use or the other. They're usually protecting this wildlife, and which is also very important, because, you know, there are some animals that if we end up killing, they'll become extinct, and it will not be a situation whereby, oh, we had elephants at some point in this world. You know, that's not a good thing. So it's really it's a good thing that the Kenya government are very proactive about, you know, guiding the wildlife and protecting the animals that they have around. So rhinos, we saw lions from afar, though we weren't able to see it up close. Another funny thing that we saw, ostrich. And one new thing I got to learn that when ostrich are about to mate, or when they're on heat, they tend to like dance to attract the other person or the other ostrich that they want to mate with. So we saw several of those, and that's my first time I saw that. I never even knew that, so that's like a new thing that I learned there. And then also a funny experience of another ostrich fighting. These two were literally fighting each other and pushing each other. It was so funny. It was so funny. Then we saw an ostrich actually mating right there. I was like, oh, we're invading their privacy, let's go. So yeah, we saw a lot of ostrich. Then we saw crocodiles. We saw what else did we see there? What animals did we see? A lot of zebras, leopards, not leopards, what's this word, giraffes. We saw a lot of giraffes, and I think we saw an elephant. No, there's no elephant there. I don't think we saw an elephant. There's no elephants in the Nairobi National Park, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this was a little safari experience that we had. I know there are bigger major ones like the Masai Mara one, where I heard we see a lot more animals, but overall I already say 10 over 10 for me, because it felt so good just being in the midst, like in their natural habitat and just seeing them do their thing. So it was a wonderful experience that I feel one needs to experience at least just once, you know. Yeah, you need to. You wouldn't regret it, trust me. Then after that, we stopped by for some pictures. We stayed space though, took some pictures there and just stretched our legs to then made our way out to where we had breakfast. In this breakfast spot, we felt a lot of artwork, a lot of souvenir stuff and all. You know, I didn't buy anything because I have some artworks that I got from the first trip that I haven't even put up, so I made sure I didn't buy anything. But we got some breakfast. I just got some fries and a pineapple drink, just something light because we're still gonna go out to eat. So that was that for the safari ride. And the next day we was pretty chilled because I started feeling ill, guys. I don't know, there's just something in the weather there that doesn't work for me. The first time I came, I also felt a bit ill. I don't know, I keep having an allergy to something. Same thing also this second time. So I had to stop by at there's this particular pharmacy that I go to. That's the Good Life pharmacy, and I went there to buy some medications to help me because I was sneezing a lot. I kind of had sore throat, so yeah, I wasn't just feeling well. And I took a lot of dawa tea. It helps a whole lot. So dawa tea has depends on, it has various kinds. So I mostly took the one that has mint, gingers. So it helps clear my nostrils. It literally made me feel better. So that's one tea that I always take it whenever I go back to Kenya. That's like a must have for me. So on this third day, I wasn't feeling so well, but I started getting better after some time. And I had a meetup with no other person. Can you guess what I had a meetup with? I had a meetup with Linda Mary. Yes. So we met at Java House. So Java House, it's a restaurant that sell more pastries and tea and bakery stuff. So we met there at Java House. I already ordered my Java tea. I was just waiting for her to get there. And when she came, we ordered for, I think, a pineapple cake, if I remember. So we just got like a slice. So it was buy one and get one free. So that was a good deal. So I got one and we had another one free. And we just, you know, yapped, talked, just did some videos. Content creators, yeah, did some videos together and just caught up, and it was a wonderful time. And it was nice catching up with her. And whenever I catch up with her in Kenya, it's always a vibe. In short, whenever I go back to Kenya, it's like a must to catch up with Linda Mary. So yeah, it was so nice just having those few minutes with her. And later that night, my boyfriend and I went to Ashaki Grill. I've been to Ashaki Grill before, so this was the second time for me. And when I tell you, it was a good experience as always. But the wait time, I would say if you want to go there, just go there in time and order your food in time, because we waited for close to 1 hour before our food got there. And it was worth the wait, I would say, because when my food got there, I ordered for fried rice. I don't know if they call it fried rice, but more like vegetable rice with some goat's meat. It was so good. That particular rice, it was so good, so fresh. So even though the wait time was long, the food was worth it at least. So we enjoyed our meal, and you know, we just sat down, ate and you know, enjoyed the ambience. We were playing a lot of Nigerian, South African, Kenyan songs. So you know, we just enjoyed the ambience. A lot of people were also around, just having a good evening. So that was good. And after that, later that night, we went to Black Samurai Lounge. This was recommended by one of our friends, and we went on a weekday, so it wasn't all that, you know, packed and, you know, lively, but people still came. I was shocked. Guys, one thing I always say is in Kenya, there's always going to be a reason. Like, if you want to party on a Monday night, there's something for you. Even even a party on a Tuesday night, there's something for you. Even a party on Wednesday, there's something for you. Thursday is like the pre-weekend vibe, so there's always gonna be something for you on Thursday up until the weekend. So yes, any party, like a Kenyan party, yeah, these people, they know how to party real good, and I love it so much. So even on that, I think Wednesday that we went, it was still a bit lively. People were buying bottles. Oh my god, somebody bought bottles, and you know, yeah, I just danced. It wasn't so full, so I was, you know, we kind of had dance floor to ourselves, and the DJ was top notch. DJ MC was so good. So it's more, for this particular lounge, it's more upscale, like you would even feel it. The ambience alone was giving, okay, this is good. Like they put in efforts, everywhere looked clean, you know, looked expensive. The sound system there is crisp and clear. It's so good. So I would say Black Samurai Lounge did it also for me. And yes, after that I just took some pictures at the entrance that says Black Samurai Lounge, and that was pretty much it for the Nairobi shenanigans. And overall I would say great experience for me. It's always a great experience whenever I go to Kenya. So even though yes, there are some things here and there that might not have gone well, but I don't let that, you know, spoil the vibe for me. I don't let that spoil my whole mood or the entire trip. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's part of life. Yeah, we move. But yeah, overall, the food, the experience. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I knew I was missing out on something, guys. I knew I was missing out on something. We also went to Kibera. We did a walking tour of Kibera, and it's always good going there, you know, seeing how people live there, the children, the joy in their faces. It was just a wonderful time there, honestly. So we did a walking tour. We just walked around till we were tired, got some street food also, and we got exhausted from walking because we had needed to be at a point where the Uber guy could come pick us. So after that Kibera walk, when I told you we're exhausted, we literally went somewhere like, we're not going anywhere today. We order in food, shower, relax, watch Netflix, watch YouTube, and just call it a day. We were that exhausted. Show you how much we walked all around Kibera. But overall, it was a good experience. So guys, I would say my Nairobi city experience was top notch, from the food to the clubs to the party vibes to the CBD walking tour, and just all of the places that we were. The safari also as well. It was an exceptional experience, one for the books, one that I'll never forget. As I always say, Kenya as a whole has a place in my heart, so I would definitely be back some other time. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And as I said, I will keep uploading YouTube shorts that summarizes all of these experience in a short form that you could easily just see on my shorts content. So please like and please subscribe if you've not, and stay tuned for my Mombasa experience. I can't wait to share that to me is the highlight of this trip. So please stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Let me know if you also visited Kenya and how was your experience also down in the comment section. And as always guys, I'll see you all in my next one. Stay happy, stay blessed, stay cheerful, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.